Welcome back, guys. It's the Chris Cannon series with the Florida Gators, true freshman quarterback. They have a big game this week against number 1 LSU. Florida is ranked 5th. It's a top-notch SEC matchup. Defensively, Florida is playing great, second in rushing yards allowed, and coming off a big win against Kentucky, 48-7, and LSU escaping Kansas State, 24-20. It's a close one for him. Cannon, 17 touchdowns through 5 games. Lane is averaging 120 yards per game, and Bailey shredding it up, 142 yards per game, 7 touchdowns overall. And Peterson is averaging 57 for LSU. Amos is their star player, averaging over 122 yards a game, and their quarterback doing just enough. Two historic programs, elite powerhouses, top 5 matchup. It's going to be a great one, guys. Number 1 LSU, they have climbed the polls all the way to number 1. They're undefeated, 5-0, 4-0 in the conference. Alabama right behind them, and Texas A&M and Auburn all ranked. So it's going to be a tough division to win in the SEC West. And the SEC East, Florida's on top with Georgia and Missouri right behind them, and they already took down Tennessee. So it's going to be also a tough division to win as well. The SEC is a tough conference to win, as we all know. And here's the kickoff. They're going to kick it off to LSU. They're going to get the ball to start off this game. Is going to return it past the 20, brought down around the 23-yard line. It's a rivalry game, guys. It's going to be a good one. And as I mentioned, Amos is their main star. 24 carries, 178 yards in their previous game against Kansas State. 24-20. They barely won that one. And they're going to rely on him a lot. And there's Jennings, brought down, and he fumbles the ball, and his own lineman falls on it, picking it up. That's a loss of 6. That's not the way LSU wants to start. 3rd and 8. And here's Jennings avoiding the sack, and it's a screen, but the defense is right there. They bring him down for another 2-yard loss. So that's a quick 3-and-out for LSU. Florida gets the ball. Chris Cannon is going to hand it off to Lane. And Lane's going to truck a few defenders on his way to a big run, 15-yard pickup. 3rd and 6. Let's see if this tough LSU defense can get off the field. And Chris Cannon is brought down for a sack. 2 strong defensive drive starts for both teams. 3rd and 2. Let's see if Florida can get off the field. Here's Jennings, and it's a screen to Amos. He's going to get the first down, and he's brought out of bounds around the 43-yard line. 1st and 10. Going to hand it off to him again, and he's brought down. There's a flag on the play. I think it's a face mask. And that's going to hurt Florida, and LSU is going to move into Gators territory. 2nd and 10. Jennings is going to keep it. He's brought down for a sack. These defenses are stacking up the sacks already, and overthrows them. There's a flag on the play, though. And that's going to be an offense, and Florida will decline this one, bringing on 4th down. So, 3rd and 10. They punted to the Gators, and Cannon has been great, and he can't avoid the sack. Gets brought down. That's a huge loss, and LSU's defense off to a great start. And I was just mentioning Chris Cannon has been having a phenomenal season, but this is going to be his toughest matchup yet against the best team in the country. Let's see if the true freshman can deliver. That's a bad punt, as they are deep into the Gators territory. That's not the field position that the Florida Gators wanted, but this defense is tough, and he gets brought down. That's a loss of 3. 3rd and 13. Less than a minute to go in the first quarter. Still scoreless here. Just hits the ground. Jennings is 4 of 7, only 16 yards in that first quarter. They will kick it and try to get 3 points and be first on the board. And they do get it. LSU strikes first. And the Gators offense has been like nothing so far. They've been very, very quiet, very silent. Can't get anything going. And Lane picks up 8 yards, 2nd and 2. And here's Cannon going to keep it on the option. And he's a fast quarterback, believe it or not. He's a tall quarterback, but he is fast. And there he is trying to avoid the sack. He doesn't. Throws this one away just in time. I think he had a few defenders there, a few receivers there. Could have been completed. Nearly gets picked off, trying to force the pass there to Bailey. 3rd and 10. 1 second on the clock. And he throws this one, connecting with Robinson. Just in time. He was getting lit up as he threw that one. 18-yard pickup to end the first quarter. It's an exciting game so far. All defensive, though. All defensive. Both defenses are playing great football. LSU on top 3-0 at home. A good way to end the first quarter, and here is Lane getting the handoff, and he is just short of the first down marker, 2nd and inches. He's going to get a handoff again, getting a good block in just in time, but the defender brings him down after a 6-yard pickup and a first down, 3rd and 10. Let's see if the Gators can get a first down. Nearly gets picked off. Great coverage by this LSU defense. They are playing great defensive football. Florida will go for 3. And they do get it. Florida's offense is elite. I mean, throughout these 5 games they played so far, they have been unstoppable. They've played great offensive football, but LSU has silenced them so far today. And there he is, Chris Tolbert getting 16 yards and a first down, 3rd and 11. The Gators defense still playing great football though. You can't deny that. And is deflected. Terrence Whitworth just slipped right through his hands. Does not get the first down, so the Gators get the ball back. Fullwood in motion, 2nd and 9. Time to throw, and he connects with Fullwood, gets the first down, runs over a defender. That's a pickup of 17 yards. LSU's defense has silenced the elite play of these receivers, both Bailey and Fullwood. And Lane, doing the bulk of the work, picks up 9 yards. And here he is again on the handoff, and that's a big run past the 35. He's still going. Brought down after a 17-yard pickup, and that's what they need. Now they're moving deeper into LSU territory, and he connects with Carey for a first down into the red zone. 1st and 10, Fullwood in motion. Cannon dropping back, and he throws this, and he completes it to Fullwood, just 2 yards short of the end zone. 17-yard pickup. 2 receptions today so far for him, 34 yards. 1st and goal. Here's Cannon on the play action, and he throws it to Smith, and he bounces off a defender, and they lose yardage on that one. 3 total yards lost. 2nd and goal. 3.5 minutes to go in the second quarter, and he throws it, completes it to Fullwood for a Gators touchdown, and they take the lead. And one of their top 2 receivers finally comes through, and Cannon finding his rhythm on that drive. That was a great drive by the Gators. 10-3, Florida is up. He's going to bring this one out. And he's still going past the 35, past the 40, at midfield, and he's brought down around the 46-yard line. 47, and here's Jennings, and he completes it for a first down. 12-yard pickup by Curtis Johnson. 1st and 10 in Gators territory. Time to throw. He throws this one to a wide open receiver, and he's brought down around the 6-yard line. 30-yard pickup. And LSU looking to respond here. 1st and goal, and he's leveled. Jim Amos was leveled in that one. A loss of 2. 2nd and goal. Time to throw, and he catches it, but he can't get into the end zone. That's a 7-yard pickup. 3rd and goal. Let's see if they can get a goal line stand. Here's Jennings. He's trying to scramble, and he gets brought down. Doesn't get into the end zone. He is sacked. Brandon Newby was there for the sack. 4th and goal. They're going to go for it. With a minute and a half to go, here's Jennings. Looking for somebody. Throws this one. It just hits the ground. Turnover on downs. I don't know what he was doing there. Not great decision making. 1st and 10. This could be a safety if they don't play it safe. And there's Lane getting some yardage to bring them out of the end zone. 2nd and 6. A minute and 12 to go. Here's Cannon deep to Bailey. And he just beat the coverage there in his blazing speed, but not enough as he is brought down after a 51-yard pickup. Who'd have thought anybody could catch that guy from behind? Cannon throws it just in time to avoid the sack. 2nd and 10. The Gators defense trying to find the rhythm, and as they do, he's brought down for a sack. That's a loss of 10. Cannon could have avoided that one. 3rd and 20. Pressure's coming. He throws it, and he connects with tight end Starks all the way to the 10. 160 total passing yards. 1st and 10. Here's Cannon connecting with Bailey for a touchdown. And the Gators build on their lead, taking advantage of the turnover on downs, going 98 yards, 99 all the way down into the end zone. 2nd and 1, 40 seconds to go, and he completes it for a first down. Avery Peterson. 37 seconds left to go. And here is Jennings. And he completes it. And he's still on his feet, brought down around the 32-yard pickup. And they're going right down the field. 30 seconds left to go in the first half of this game. And here's Jennings. Time to throw. And he completes it to Chris Tolbert. 133 yards, 12 of 18 Jennings, and they're passing a lot today, and he completes it to Peterson inside the 5. First and goal, 8 seconds left to go. Let's see what the Tigers do here. Someone jumped. False start on the offense. They don't want to risk it with 5 seconds, so they're going to go for 3. And they do get it. It is a 17-6 game, 11-point game, ladies and gentlemen. Number 1 LSU down against the Gators, 17-6, and what an exciting first half. No offensive explosive fireworks, but the Gators offense starting to show a little bit. And tough defensive football. Bailey finally coming through, Fullwood finally coming through towards the end of that first half, but the LSU secondary found ways to shut them down, and this Gators defense still playing elite football. And Bailey, just what he needed, the 51-yard pickup. That was a great drive by Cannon, keeping his composure. They lost some yardage there, but they were able to make it up and make it a touchdown, 98 yards down the field. And before we start the second half, look at this, -3 yards for LSU rushing. Florida has 171 passing, 58 rushing, and more time of play. They're beating LSU in every category. Passing yards, LSU is passing a lot. They're a big running team, which is why Jim Amos is a great asset to this team. But so far, the Gators have shut him down. And it's deflected on 3rd and 3. Rashard Robinson, they're just in time. And Florida can't take advantage of the opening drive. So LSU gets the ball, and he completes it to Peterson, who's still going, weaving his way through for 14 yards and a first down. 1st and 10 into Gators territory, and he completes this one. Good ball placement there by the quarterback. Great pass. 2nd and 10. And there he is completing it for another almost first down. 3rd and inches. Let's see if the Gators can get a stop. No, they don't, and he is leveled. Curtis Johnson picks up the first down. 3rd and 6. Can the Gators prevent another first down? And they do, as LSU can't find the first down marker, 3 yards short, and they will be forced to settle for 3 points once again. As Florida's gaining momentum, LSU does not want to take any chances. It is an 8-point game, 17-9. He completes it to Fullwood for the first down, 17-yard pickup. Now they're picking them up in big chunks. 3rd and 3 on the screen to Lane. Can he get the first down marker? And he avoids one defender, but the other brings him down 8 yards and a first down. 1st and 10. And Sears is in the game for Lane, and he picks up the first down. That's a good chunk of yardage there. That's my favorite word, I guess. Chunk of yardage. Cannon rolls out to the right, and he finds Starks wide open. 22-yard pickup. And Florida has found their rhythm. Late in the 3rd quarter, here's Cannon finding Bailey, who falls into the end zone for a touchdown. And the Gators build on their lead. Chris Cannon, his 3rd touchdown today. 14 of 21. He's having a good game today against the best team in the country. 2nd and 6. And there's Amos finding 6 yards and the first down marker. 2nd and 10. And there he is once again. And he is finding some yardage now. 8-yard pickup. But he's only had 8 rushes throughout this game. 15 total yards. 1.9 average. He's not very effective, but maybe he'll find some late game success. He's going to hand it off to the running back. That is Chris Mason for the first down. 2nd and 7. And they're putting together a good drive. And there's Amos finding the first down marker to end the 3rd quarter, 24-9. LSU is down 15 points. They need to get it together to stay in this one, take advantage of this drive, and get back in this game. Play better defense and slow down the Florida offense because they're on fire so far. Anthony Jennings brought down for a sack. That's a loss of 9. That's not what this LSU offense wanted. 3rd and 16. Let's see if they get it. They're going to hand it off on the draw to pick up 4 yards. I don't know what LSU was thinking there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Let's see if they can get it. Time to throw. Throws it. And it's picked off by Florida's defense. He's still on his feet, avoiding one defender, avoiding another, still running past the 30, the 35, and he's pushed out around the 40. What a play by Florida's defense. 9 points allowed against number 1 team in the country. The Gators defense is legit. And there's Starks, and he's leveled after a 7-yard pickup. 3rd and 1. There's Chris Cannon. Pressure's coming, and he can't get it off on time. That's a loss of 11. First and 10. A little under 6 minutes left to go for the LSU Tigers at home. And there's Avery Peterson jumping, brought down after a pickup of 9. 2nd and 1. They need to get a score here, and he completes that one to Amos for the first down. First and 10. Closing in on the 5-minute mark, and there is a good run by Amos, picking up the first down. 14-yard pickup. 3rd and 9. 4.5 to go. Down 15 still. And there's Amos, and he does not get the first down. Questionable play calling by the Tigers. 4th and 5. They will go for it, of course. They can't settle for 3 again. They need to score a touchdown on this, and that's a screen, and he stays on his feet, and enough to get the first down and more. 16 yards by Chris Mason. 1st and 10 on the play action. And here's Jennings, plenty of time to throw. It completes it, but he's just a yard short of the end zone. 2nd and 2. Let's see if the Gators can put together a goal line stand. And they prevent Barry Wright after he picks up just 1 yard. 3rd and 1. Let's see if the Gators can get another stop. And here's Jennings, and it's deflected. No, not a complete pass. Can't hold on to it. Brings on 4th down. They will go for it, of course, and this could be the biggest 4th down of the game. He's going to hand it off to Amos, and they prevent him from getting into the end zone. Turnover on downs, and that's another wasted drive by the Tigers. At the 1, Florida hands it off to Lane, and he brings him out of dangerous territory. 8-yard pickup. 2nd and 2. He's going to hand it off to Lane once again. He gets the first down. He's still going. Picks up another 8 yards. 3rd and 7. LSU desperately needs a stop here. They need a miracle. And there's Cannon going to scramble out to the right. And the defender dives. I thought he got away, but he was only able to get 3 and not the first down. 1:51 to go in this game. LSU has the ball. Good field position. Completes it. And he's just spun around in the air. Gets the first down, though. I guess it was worth it. 1st and 10. At the 30. Time to throw. He's going to throw this one into the end zone. And he's wide open as Chris Tolbert gets a touchdown. And LSU scores. It is a 9-point game. And with a 2-point conversion, they will try to make this a 7-point game. But Jennings is brought down for a sack. And the LSU offense struggles against this elite Florida defense. And here's the onside. LSU could have another chance, but Florida is able to pick it up, and he is brought down. That's Carey with the pickup. Recovering the onside kick. 3rd and 6. And Florida trying to effectively put this one away. And here is Cannon going to keep it on the option. And he picks up the first down and more. 13-yard pickup. And that will end this game basically. And now Cannon's in to take a knee and to effectively put this one in the books as Florida takes down the #1 team in the nation, 24-15. They remain undefeated since their first loss against Ohio State in Week 1 that I keep mentioning. They move on to 5-1. They win the rivalry game. Chris Cannon showed up big time. So did this defense, preventing LSU from scoring multiple times. This defense is playing great and complements them with the offense because Chris Cannon and this offense came through big time. The stage wasn't too big for him. They win the game of the week, beating a top 5 team. And they are celebrating, and this should move them up in the polls, give them great college football playoff chances. Jennings, although throwing over I think 300 yards, couldn't quite do it when it mattered. Chris Cannon, player of the game, 3 total touchdowns for him, 15 for 22. And Florida with 110 on the ground, 236 through the air, very balanced, and that helped them. Defensive player of the game is Lance Harrison with a sack and a forced fumble. Cannon, 68% completion rate, 3 touchdowns, 236 yards. Great performance by him against the #1 team. And Lane doing what he needed to do on 22 carries, 108 yards, averaging 4.9. He kept those drives alive. And Cannon, negative yardage for him rushing. And Bailey, 74 yards. And Fullwood, 56. These two usually tear it up receiving yards wise. But Bailey had 2 touchdowns. Fullwood had 1. And there were 4 sacks by the Florida defense. Kyle Johnson, Newby, Sherritt, and Harrison. And for LSU's Jennings, 71% completion rate, 300 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. But when it came to the red zone, he struggled big time. Amos, usually their anchor, 12 carries, 41 yards. This Florida Gators defense shut him down, averaging 3.4 yards per carry. Tolbert had 92 yards, 1 touchdown. He was their leading receiver with 6 receptions. Peterson also had 6 with 52 yards. And they also had 4 sacks on the LSU defensive side. No picks for them. Next week, the Gators are back on the road to take on Missouri. Stay tuned, guys.